Okay, so all throughout April, I'm going to be catching up on the films that I've missed reviewing since the year started. There's quite a lot to go, and this is one of the better ones, so there you go.
Big, warm, fuzzy secret heart, cool monkey like you.
The Lego Movie. Now, honestly, did anyone think this was going to be a good idea before seeing it? I mean, seriously, even after watching the trailer? Lego Batman can only take a trailer so far, guys. I went in there expecting another Smurfs, or Alvin and the Chipmunks, or any one of these fucking pieces of shit that have been made over the past 10 goddamn years. Case in point, I had no expectations going into this film, but I came out of it pleasantly surprised. This was fucking awesome. The Lego Movie is about this yellow construction worker guy named Emmett, who always follows the instructions and always seems to fit in, and therefore nobody really notices him. On the face of it, there's really nothing special about this guy. Yet. I stress yet. But then Emmett finds the almighty piece of resistance, which ends up getting attached to his back permanently somehow, and then he gets sucked into this whole prophecy scenario with all these kick-ass characters, new and old. And you'd think a setup like this would suck because, let's face it, most movies with this setup kind of do. I hate you. But no, instead what we get is incredibly original and surprisingly meaningful. There's actually some really heartfelt messages in this movie regarding originality, inspiration, and creativity. I honestly think that anyone looking to be a filmmaker, or at the very least a writer, should be made to watch the Lego Movie in order to absorb the messages it has to offer. Film Schools of America? Make it happen. Hollywood will be in better shape because of it.
Don't you this up for me!
You tell him, Pinkie Pie. So yeah, as you may have guessed, I fucking loved this movie. Everything about this movie works so damn well. First off, the humor is just genius, and when I looked up the writers and directors of the film, it really came as no surprise. Phil Lord and Chris Miller, the guys who gave us 21 Jump Street and Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, gave us this film. No wonder the humor was so damn good. Apparently, these two have been tapped to do Ghostbusters 3, and as long as that film is as funny, unique, and meaningful as their other films have been, shit, I say go for it. On the other hand, it's still not going to be the same without Egon. See you on the other side, brother. Anyway, from the very first joke of this film, I had a massive smile on my face, and it was only uphill from there. Every joke in this film just managed to hit a bullseye, and I don't think 2 minutes of this film went by when I wasn't laughing my ass off. I mean, if I'm laughing so hard that my sides are hurting, I consider that good. This was a good pain. A very, very, very good pain. Then, of course, we got all these kick-ass characters. We got Wildstyle, Vitruvius, Lord Business, Batman, Superman, Green Lantern, Han Solo, Unikitty, Shaquille O'Neal playing Shaquille O'Neal. You know, nice to know we can finally add a good movie to that man's resume. And of course, who could forget 1980 Spaceman. Space Up! Oh, sorry, that was my favorite part of the movie. Proceed. I also love all the wonderful animation in this. It's all done with computers, but it's made to look like stop motion, so all the Lego movements look like real Lego movements. That is dedication. But the best thing about this film is obviously its messages and morals, which, you know, unless it's released by fucking Disney, is very rare in kids' films. But the thing I love is that this film is obviously tailored more for adults than it is for kids. Adults who grew up playing with Legos and who had a great time creating new things out of different parts. They have no excuse not to love this movie. This film just perfectly taps into your childhood nostalgia and never loosens its grip on you for a second. Overall, not much else I can say. The Lego Movie is funny, smart, fresh, and fun, and for that, it gets an A+. Like I would give it anything else, considering all the praise I just gave it. So what did you all think of the Lego Movie? I'd really like to hear your thoughts, and if you liked this video, please hit the subscribe button, and if you didn't like this video,